Hi, it's Chris here for Complete Beginner's Guitar Lesson. Today we'll be learning the blues song. Now the blues is a type of music, so to help you learn the song you can download this free music sheet here. All you need to do is click the link below, which will take you through to a different web page, and you can simply view it online with a choice to download it or print it off. Specifically, these numbers, also known as guitar tab, tell us how to play songs on the guitar. But we're not going to look too much into that. All I will say is that these 6 lines represent or are the 6 strings, and these numbers here are the fret boxes. So they tell you how far along to push down with your finger on what strings. There's one thing you need to learn to play the whole song, and that's it. There's 3 notes. There's 3 riffs: the A riff, the D riff, and the E riff. We're going to play some once, and we're going to play some riffs twice. Okay, so here's the A riff. I'll play it through once and then explain how to do it step by step, one note at a time. So that's the A riff. Now, if you haven't got a pick, pink is my favourite colour, you can just simply use your thumb or first finger. And I'm going to play the 4th, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or the 4th and 5th strings together with my pick. You may want to just practice playing those 2 strings together for a couple of seconds. It's not, and you don't play them individually or separately, but together. And once you've got the hang of that, let's take a look at our left hand and what that needs to do. So with your first or index finger, you're going to push down on the 2nd fret box on the 4th string. So let's count 1, 2, 3, 4 to get there. And you're going to do twice on each of these numbers. And remember with your right hand to pluck the 4th and the 5th strings. So you go like this: 2, 2, 4, 4, 5, 5, back to 4. And that's once through of the A riff. But in the actual blues song, you're going to play twice of the A riff to start with. And as a general tip for this song, there should be no long pauses between any of the notes. So that's the A riff. Now the D riff uses exactly the same notes, or exactly the same numbers. However, we're just going to move one space or one position down. So now everything you're doing is going to be on the 3rd and 4th strings. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So practice playing those with a pick, or just pinching them with your thumb and first fingers. And then get ready to do 2, 2, 4, 4, 5, 5. So start off really, really slowly. I don't know, try it 5 or 10 times and slowly build up the speed. So now we've learnt the A riff and the D riff. It might be a good idea just to quickly go through those and go from the A to the D riff. And then to the D riff. And when you change from one to the next, you don't want to leave any kind of long pauses. So let me show you what we've learned so far. We've learned all of the first line. Now you may notice, if you have a look at the patterns here, it's the 2nd line is identical to the 1st. So now we've reached the E riff. Now we're only going to play once through of the E riff, which is on the 5th and 6th strings, or the top and 2nd top. So with your first or index finger, you're going to press down to start with on the 2nd fret of the 5th string. And you'll play twice on here. Then slide along to 4. And remember to do twice on each, and then 5. Back down to 4. So that's once, and then we're going to do once of the D riff. So this time we're going to move 2 spaces down. So not the A, but to the D riff. And just once through of that. And then to finish off the song, we're going to play twice through of the A riff. great. So if you're a kid, you're a beginner, and you want to get good at this song, what I suggest doing, practice each line a couple of times, and then put the whole thing together. And when you think you're confident at that, let's try right now playing through the whole thing. I'm going to play at a nice slow speed so that you'll be able to keep up after 4 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. To D. Then back up to A. Back up to D or down. Then up 2 spaces to E. Then down to D. And back up to A. There we are. Good luck, have fun, enjoy.